Hey everyone, I'm Joe Biden's husband.
Honestly, I think we should just trust our president in every decision that he makes, and we should just support that, you know, and be faithful.
I don't even know what this means, but I'm gonna. Should I say the word?
Yeah, say the word.
Tuba.
Oh, a tuba. You know what a tuba is?
What's a tuba?
Are you... Just get out. Just go. Just go. Get out. Get out of here. Just go.
Oh! Oh, a horn thing!
No. She's upset.
Your favorite dish?
My favorite dish? I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand and they hold the hot things that you don't have to touch. So,
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at the stupidity of celebrities. Well, one particular celebrity. As you've just seen from the montage, celebrities are not bright. They do a job. But a lot of them do that job because they're not capable of doing anything else, really. I mean, some of them would struggle to operate a shoe. But Patricia Arquette yesterday opened her mouth, figuratively, she typed it, but she expressed an opinion that just goes to show how out of touch with sanity and reality these people really are. But anyway, I'll whiz myself down into the corner and we'll have a look at this. Yeah, so here we are. And as you see, picture there of Patricia Arquette. Looking very fine, I'm sure. Great actress. I mean, you know, won an Oscar. Been in several sort of high-profile roles. Never really made it to superstardom. She's should we say, a good B-lister. Reliable hands. And, yeah, she can act. And that's the problem. Just because you act as a doctor, it doesn't mean you're a doctor. Just because you act as a professor doesn't make you a professor. But I think in her mind, she's seeing the events of what's going on with the Russians invading the Ukraine and said, I know, I'm a celebrity, therefore people will listen when I say things. Oh yeah, they listen all right, love, but then they stop, point at you and laugh. So yesterday she tweeted with her opinion on what she thinks should happen. So we'll just read this and go through. So, Patricia Arquette is an Oscar-winning actress, but when it comes to current events, the Boyhood star deserves a golden raspberry for the dumbest tweet of the year. In her since-deleted tweet, Arquette demanded that Russia be kicked out of NATO, apparently not realising that Russia was never part of NATO and that the organisation was created in part to contain Soviet expansion. Indeed, NATO exists purely to stop Russia. That's its sole function. And then you get people responding. Everyone needs to relax about Patricia Arquette. We're getting a simple tweet wrong about kicking Russia out of NATO. She meant to say China. So, you know, people are just kicking back and telling you, you know, how stupid you are, love. Anyway, after being widely ridiculed, and she was, Arquette blamed her egregious error on her dyslexia and said she meant to say United Nations, not NATO. Well, it's not dyslexia, love, is it? I mean, they're two entirely different things. United Nations is 2 words, NATO is 4 letters. It's not as though you're mixing the letters up or anything. Please don't blame your dyslexia. Blame your stupidity. She also said she doesn't give 2 shits about being ridiculed and said those mocking her can go cough vevy themselves. The actress misspelled cove feffy. So again, stupid, can't spell. But also, for someone who says she doesn't give 2 shits, she didn't have to delete that tweet really quickly. So she said, I'm dyslexic. It's in my bio and has been for years. A couple of 14-hour work days later, and I flipped NATO and UN. You don't flip NATO, and if you flip NATO, you get OTAN, which is incidentally what the French call NATO, because French. Imagine being Patricia Arquette and not looking at your phone for like an hour and coming back to this. I really couldn't give 2 shits. I'm dyslexic. I meant UN. They can cough themselves. Anyway, Arquette was one of Hollywood's most prominent proponents of the Russia collusion hoax, and she once declared then-President Donald Trump to be an illegitimate president and accused Republican Kevin McCarthy of turning the US into a cheapo Russian colony. This is the second major error Arquette has tweaked in a week. On Monday, she urged Texans to go vote Governor Greg Abbott out of office during the state's primary elections, clearly not realising that the primary will only decide the party's nominee, not the winner of the governor's seat. But again, stupid people giving stupid opinions because they think that they're listened to because of their status. No, love, no. So there we are. Yeah, and other comments have made similar things. It's not dyslexia, it's retardation. When you are too tired to be out there virtue signalling. Someone else pointed out what I pointed out. I'd believe it if she tweeted, "Kick Russia out of OTAN." Call Putin's bluff. Invite them to join NATO. Then all Europe will be in a mutual defence society. Small brain, big mouth, typical Hollywood idiot. And it goes on. I mean, she is being slaughtered there. But anyway, I've done enough for her. You know, she's done this. So, yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll come up. We'll just round off this video. Yeah, so what do we learn? Well, we learn that if you're a Hollywood star and you aren't very bright, a bit of a dim star, best that you don't comment on matters of which you totally fail to comprehend. Or if you're going to, at least do some research, for basic research. I mean, we're not talking in-depth getting yourself a doctorate on the subject, but, you know, read a paper, read a book, ask someone who knows, form a sensible opinion, and then express it. Not just, oh, I've got to make a comment because I'm famous, tappity 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 tap, you know? What is wrong with these people? I think they live in a bubble of celebrityness where everything is lovely and everything is great, and all these sycophantic kiss asses are telling them how great they are and how clever they are and how magnificent they are, and that their farts don't smell, you know. But they do. And the trouble is, they believe the hype. They believe their own hype, and they think that they're so intelligent because they can read a script or stand still and look into a camera. I'm looking into a camera. I'm not posting stupid things. I have posted stupid things, but I'm not doing it for a living. And I'm not expecting people to listen to me. Oh, that's wrong, isn't it? That's entirely what I'm doing. Yeah, but I'm not dim. Got that one. Anyway, enough of this. I shall round off now. If you like what you see and hear on this channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Ring the bell for notifications for new content. Hit a like. We like likes. And leave a comment. We read every comment. We like the comments. And so, until next time, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.